I'm so excited because I'm here at the U.S. Military Academy at West Point with historian Dr. Stephen Grove. Did you know that 2 U.S. presidents graduated from here?
I did.
Ulysses S. Grant and?
Dwight Eisenhower.
All right.
Don't forget Jefferson Davis of the Confederacy.
Awkward. All right, let's go.
Okay. This is the West Point Plain or Parade Field. Troops arrived here in 1778 during the American Revolution, and they've never left. Every cadet who's graduated from West Point has trained on this field.
What about Richard Hatch, the first winner of Survivor? He went to West Point. It didn't work out.
No. There are a lot of people that came to West Point and it did work out. Edgar Allan Poe,
So,
James McNeill Whistler.
Okay, but Richard Hatch, he wasn't granted immunity at West Point?
No.
The tribal council said, get out.
That's about it.
Was it because he spent too much time naked on the grounds of West Point?
There are rumors, all kinds of rumors, but we don't have any documentation to support that.
Okay, thank God.
This is the West Point, a point of land on the west side of the river. During the Revolutionary War, this was the critical fortification. On the other side of the river, the New England colonies, the hotbed of rebellion, Boston and Massachusetts. Whatever industry we had was over there, as well as livestock for meat. On this side is grain and the other half of the population. Both sides recognized that if the British ever took control of this waterway and prevented us from moving men and materiel across it, they could segregate New England and we'd lose the Revolutionary War.
And there was indeed a chain that was stretched across,
a little farther
right?
along, right.
This is really cool. This is the Hudson River chain.
This is the Hudson River. Actual links from the West Point chain stretch from here across the river to Constitution Island. Each one of them weighs about 100 pounds.
The point of the chain, this is stretched across the Hudson River, is?
To restrict the movement of British vessels. They had to slow down to navigate the turn, and hopefully they'll run into the chain and will be stopped. We're a lot better at hitting stationary targets than we are moving ones.
That is fantastic. You know, maybe this is only in cartoons, but what if it had been a big rubber band, and so the British ships sort of gone...
Well, I don't think they would have had enough force getting around that turn to have much, ability to push them back. But that's an interesting thought.
It could have happened like the Roadrunner would have tried that, but it would have failed.
Absolutely.
We're in the old cadet chapel now.
And it gives you a good sense of the size of the military academy. You see how small it is. Initially, cadets would sit on either side. The officers or enlisted men would sit on the outside. We have plaques to all the generals in the American Revolution on that side. You can see the plaque to George Washington at the top. But the most famous plaque is the one by the balcony that only says Major General, born 1740. And that's the plaque to Benedict Arnold.
They don't even have his name in there. They
don't even have his name there.
Out.
Arnold was really one of the most courageous generals we had in the American Revolution. At the Battle of Saratoga, he's the one who rallies American forces to victory in that critical battle. He will risk his life on numerous occasions. He puts a lot of money into the American cause, but over time he becomes disenchanted.
Are you on Benedict Arnold's payroll?
No, but there's another side to Benedict Arnold.
All right. Around the campus and being in these buildings, you can just feel great pride.
I think so. Yes.
No, I mean,
it is a special place. Yeah. That's why many Americans, when they think of West Point, have an image of this installation, and when they come and visit it, they are still pressed with the beauty and the history.
Dr. Grove, West Point is a moving and inspiring place. I want to thank you very, very much for this exciting tour.
My pleasure. Thanks so much for coming.